Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Cheers to those of you that have your beers. I hope you're enjoying your work week so far. Remember, if you want to be buds, fill up on some suds and tap that little beer mug down the bottom right-hand corner. That makes you a subscriber. But don't tap it too hard. You might just knock it over, and that would be a party foul. Now, that being said, make sure to smash the bell so that way you can be notified when I post my next mechanic insight video or tool review. Today we're going to be answering some Gearwrench questions from the Gearwrench Facebook page. How does the warranty process work for Gearwrench, aka Apex tools, for people that live in Canada, Europe, or the US? Okay, so if they decided to buy from the US, or if they bought specifically in Canada, or if they bought specifically from Europe, how does it work? I called Apex Tool Groups and we discussed it a little bit more on Jeff's tool truck. Today's going to be a double feature. I'm going to show everything that we saw that was new on Jeff's tool truck. I think you guys are going to be very, very happy with the selection of new Gearwrench products that he got. And then a little bit later on this evening, maybe even tomorrow, I will release today's actual video because I did not know that Jeff was stopping by today. So that being said, let's jump on Jeff's truck. Roll it! What is going on? Who's this? Oh, I was gonna say, you must be on Snap-on schedule this time. Huh? Huh?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I've been wearing the
Snap-on schedule?
If he can come whatever day he wants, why can't I?
Oh, he come whatever day he wants, once a month or once in a blue moon now.
Yeah, see that?
Hey, look at this. I was just asking you about it. Are they gonna start? Look at that beautiful set of screwdrivers. Man, check these things out. This is nice. I dig it. I dig the new look. Precision screwdrivers. And the flat tip, Phillips. You got your Torx drivers in here. Let's see. See, this is a 20, 15. So you get a couple of the Torx. I don't see much more than 2 out of the Torx though. You get a 20 and a 15. And then you go into the number 1 Phillips, number 2, get a couple different variations, number 3, and then you're slotted. It's a nice set though.
You saw the wrench set, right? The 92?
We didn't have the full sets
I
yet.
have a full set underneath on the wrench shelf.
Oh, look at that. 16 piece. That feels like a lot more than 16 pieces. Oh, okay. I'll give you a little organizer. Let's get into it. All right, here it is. So this is non-flex head though, but it goes from 8, 9, all the way up to 25. No skips in the 92. That's slick. Ooh. Feel a little binding. Feel a little bind in there. I don't know. That one feels better. Don't feel like no 92 though.
10% increase. Now it's $1,100 a fucking month for a piece of shit fucking house.
Okay, the 8 feels like a 92 faux show, but the 24, golly, that feels like it's a 32 or 17 tooth. I don't know. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Did you hear the teeth though?
All I could hear was your gabbing.
Oh, come on, man. Everyone can hear it.
I gotta clean my freaking floors from all the mierda on the ground.
Oh, no.
Take that out because it's inspiring.
All right, well, dope. We'll find out how much those cost. And, ooh, I'm about to get me some of these gloves, though. You guys know I'm all about my gloves, man. I get them saturated in fuel, trans fluid, you name it. I'm all about gloves. Can't have enough, especially in this cold weather. All right. And you said that the other handled ratchet sets possibly coming in next week?
There's the soft.
I know, remember the half
You
inch.
see those
Yeah.
1/2 inch.
Yep.
So
And individual non-flex heads on the shelf.
correct.
So sets may be coming soon.
Sets of
Like the
ratchets
92s?
possibly coming, and sets of long picks, regular picks with the new soft grip handles on it, all ordered up and starting to trickle in day by day.
Cool, cool.
One, isn't it? My other one tell 1 to do 6 and 9.
No,
Which part is the 6?
6 is like some medium duty trucks.
Oh,
And
okay.
9 is medium, and 6 and 9 will do medium, heavy, just depending on model. That much.
No.
Even if it's only engine on a 6 or 9 pin heavy duty, I'm like, you can't find anything else that gives live data, read codes, clear codes. No, yes, I usually do Steelman makes them. I don't have it on the truck I've got because it's a 8 or 12 piece set. When I would buy them, when I was with Cornwall, they were red and green handled. Then they went to
I say if you need them, I have a set. If you need to borrow them.
you have the set for me, right?
I
Dope. Okay, so extreme toolboxes. Like that sapphire blue with the black. Looks good. So the 72 by 25 on this one, I think, is what
Yes.
Jeff said.
That's correct.
What's up with these phones, man? It says Gearwrench right here. It's a nice little phone. What's that? Just packaging material or what?
No, that is something that they designed and said that you can use them for tool storage. So, I
Like
think
put your
they're-
electronics on here that you don't want to get all damaged or something?
Yeah, they also have a display where they have wrenches laid into them and ratchets laid into them. I think that it's very cool. I don't think that it's super practical, but it's something they sent me so that I can show off.
Is there a wrench I can toss in there just to see?
Grab one of the wrenches out of there.
Or maybe just a ratchet?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so they had it like a
you
really
could-
cool display where they had stuff sitting like this, and they were wrenches that were lined up because being flat, the wrenches would sit, so you could do it like that. I thought, yeah, it's cool.
pretty cool,
So
yeah.
it's not super practical when you use your tools every day, and they're a little bit greasy, and over time,
Right,
it's
right.
straight. But
But if you ain't using them all the time, DIY, that might be actually kind of nice little way to organize.
Yeah.
I mean, most DIYs take a little bit better care of their tools than mechanics that wrench every single day, you know?
Absolutely.
They clean them up, wipe them down real good, so this might actually be something nice. What do those usually run, and what do you get, a stack of them?
They come in a 2-pack, and the 2-packs were going for $32.
Cool, cool. Hey, so I found out a little bit more about this one thing I want to talk to you about real quick. All right, so now I was getting questions from guys that live up in Canada, and they wanted to know what the Apex tool warranty was like for Canadians. I did get a hold of Apex Tools. They said similar to that of the US for Canada. They have their own distribution center that you can get a hold of by getting a hold of Apex Tool Groups for Canada, and that they'll warranty it out same as they would in a US product. And then Europe, of course, they have their own. As for anyone else overseas, I'm not really sure. I mean, you'd probably have to jump through a few hoops. I don't know what the tariffs are. Like if you live in Australia and you purchase something online, or you got something from America shipped to you, I really don't know how that would work out. But
Yeah.
it should be relatively the same, for the exception of tariffs, I would think.
Yeah, the tariffs, like sitting in customs, I think is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
I have a friend that travels to India every year, and that's a big thing for him. Is like, if I can't get it in my carry-on, he's like, I can't ship it. It's not worth it. He's like, if it makes it through customs, which is a big concern that somebody else may like it more than the people that are going to get it,
Right.
they keep it, which is crooked and corrupt, or they decide, guess what, it's going to cost this much to come in, so then people go, it's not worth it, and
Right.
then they keep it.
I can see that. Okay, 2 questions. How much are the screwdrivers, the new style screwdrivers that we saw?
New style screwdrivers are $128.
Okay, and then how much were the 92? Those are fixed head, right?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
those are,
Fixed head ones, they came out with, they are $279 on my, like I'm doing a truck special. I believe that they're retailing out for $319 on them.
they got
So,
a flex heads
just
on individual, but are they going to do them in a group for the flex
Yes.
head?
So I have those sets on order.
Okay.
I have the pick set on order. I'll order another screwdriver set tonight. So everything that's been available, and they kept talking about it. They had some discounts on the old handles that had come up, so I ordered some of those sets because they're still going to be around for
Right.
quite a while.
Yeah.
But this is another one of those, somebody comes out with the soft grip handle. Okay, yes, they've been out for a while, but this is their version of, hey, we're
Right.
going to do that. And Gearwrench is pushing to be the orange and the black, not
like
that
it.
red and the black.
I do like
So they're trying to differentiate themselves and make it so, hey, this is us. These
Right.
are our colors, not, oh, hey, that looks like a Snap-on ripoff, or hey, that looks like a ripoff of this.
Right. How much are the gloves?
Gloves are on sale for $32.
Okay, and this new jacket that I'm picking up, how much is those usually?
That one is $74.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Wanted to get some price. Some people saw my jacket last time. I don't remember even asking how much it was, but they liked it. So what was the fleece jacket that I picked up? About 100?
The black and gray one that you just
Yeah.
got? Yeah, those ones are $89.86.
You've seen the heated jackets they sell, right?
Yes, I did.
If you get one of those in stock, I'll probably pick one of those up for me too. I was begging for it earlier this week. All right, hey, look, before we go, I want you guys to go ahead and check the description, because I'm not only going to put links to some of the products you saw here today, but I'm also going to put the Facebook link to the Gearwrench group. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yes.
I've been a part of the Gearwrench group now for a while on Facebook. Awesome guys, man. Awesome group of guys. We do a lot of Q&A over there, a lot of pictures shared, a lot of people that use the product that are actually sharing what the pros and cons are of certain products. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out. The link down in the description. See you guys back at the house for Beer and Bullshit. Jeff, thanks very much. See ya. All right, I know you're thinking, I need more detail. I need more information. What happens if I have a manufactured defect of a Gearwrench product or a tool product that was made by Apex Tools? What do I do? Outside of taking it to a big box store or the store from where I got it from, what can I do about it? If I bought it from Jeff and for whatever reason he retires out and no longer has a Gearwrench truck and I can't have him warranty it, how can I get it fixed? All right, so pretty simple. Talk with them about it, okay? I'll put the website down in the description for you guys, but you shoot them an email with a picture of the defected product and they will send you out a free replacement to whatever address you want them to have it sent to. That being said, if you altered the product in any type of way, or it looks like you abused it or used it for a manner in which it was not designed for, and they can see that, then they will not cover it. For the most part, I've never had any issues with any of the Gearwrench products that I've owned, and the ones that I did have issues with, they never actually turned around and said, you neglected to use it the proper way. It clearly shows that you used it beyond what its capability was, or for something that it was not intended for, or you altered it, okay? I typically don't alter tools unless I absolutely have to, and if I do, I'm not usually warrantying it out, okay? So that being said, if it does look like you used it inappropriately, probably not going to get it covered. That split socket that I had, obviously that was a manufacturer defect. Obviously I didn't own it but a week before it happened. They covered it, right? Things like that, they're just going to cover. Things they won't cover. They will not cover basic wear and tear. Now, I have stated this in past videos where I thought this was an issue for some tool companies. Snap-on actually does warranty out wear and tear on their hand tools. Craftsman typically does not, but you can actually change them out, and there's little to no battle so long as it's a onesie twosie. You can't bring in a whole set of worn out stuff and expect them to replace it. They just don't do that. Other manufacturers, to include Gearwrench or Apex Tools, also don't do that. Snap-on is one of those very few and far and in between companies that you spend a bunch of money, and with a particular franchisee or corporate rep, they're going to take care of you. If it's worn out and it's no longer gripping the fastener the way that it should, they're going to take care of you and they're going to replace it. Now, I myself have not had any worn out products from Gearwrench as of yet, and I've owned some Gearwrench products for about a decade. So use that food for thought, but I just wanted to clarify some things that were not discussed on the truck. All right, so you guys saw I picked up the Gearwrench jacket. The other one that I have with the fleece liner covered in gasoline from the other day, it's currently being washed. I also picked up some extra large Gearwrench mechanics gloves. Let's take a look at these things real quick. All right, so on the inside palm, they've got some heavy duty padding here. They are made by mechanics, okay? So you can pick up these mechanics gloves over at O'Reilly's or AutoZone or your parts store, but you might not be able to find them with the Gearwrench logo. That would be the only difference. Otherwise, same exact technology, right? Let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. Ooh, I might have should have gone with a large almost. It is a little bit loose, so typically I wear an extra large in mechanics gloves. These ones are a little bit loose, so if you have typically extra large hands, slip your hand in the glove before purchase. I do like the front pads here that they have for knuckles. So if you're underneath the car and you're really putting some leverage behind something and just so happen to slip, this is gonna save your knuckles a little bit of pain, okay? I know what it's like. I typically work either barehanded or with some light duty latex gloves. Nothing really that's gonna save my hand. I have been using the Hardy ones. You guys see that sometimes I forget to put them on. And I've got some Milwaukee ones that I got from Home Depot that were fairly cheap, and some other mechanical gloves that are completely saturated, but they don't have the padding like these ones do. So I would be curious to see how these feel overall, and if the padding really helps. Does the padding actually stay to the glove? That'd be something I'd be curious about too. What do you guys think about the new colors that Gearwrench has? I like them, to be honest, okay? I like the fact they're getting away from the traditional red and black. I like the orange and black with the white. It just looks good. It's a cleaner color, and I think they are finally like classifying themselves as a professional tool. They've been a mid-range tool for many, many years. Before that, they were kind of like the cheap of the cheap, right? They started off with just very basic things, drive belt kit, ratchet wrenches. They were one of the first ones, if I remember correctly, that developed a ratchet wrench, and now they have just so much more to offer in their lineup, between specialty pullers, to pliers sets, to screwdrivers and Torx drivers. Speaking of which, I did like the fact they threw in a 15 and a 20, but it would have been nicer to have like another option to add a Torx driver kit to that separately, or have added a full Torx driver lineup kit with the screwdrivers. That would have been nice too. I guess it's kind of nice they tossed in a couple, but when you only have those two sizes, you're kind of limited. Some fasteners going to be like 25 or T30. You're going to use those two quite a bit. So it might have even been nice if they would have had a 15, a 20, a 25, and a 30. So if they could have just added two more to that, I'd have been satisfied totally. But at any rate, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. If you like today's video, smash the thumbs up on your way out the door. Cheers to those of you that have your beers, and we'll see you next video. Deuces.